Well, folks, we're back here with Lebby Break Outdoors. Hunter Polisani, staff member. We're out here chasing these turkeys. We've had a good whitetail season. Now we're coming back. We're going to chase the longbeards. Here with my good buddy, Doe Cygna. Trying to get a little pre-roll coming into the hunt.
That Coach Polisani came to field, and my dad came, and I'm glad that he knows this person. If he didn't, we won't be able to come here, and I want to be able to show this.
Well, folks, we're back here with Lebby Break Outdoors. Hunter Polisani, staff member. We're out here chasing these turkeys. We've had a good whitetail season. Now we're coming back. We're going to chase the longbeards. Here with my good buddy, Doe Cygna. Trying to get a little pre-roll coming into the hunt. We've been chasing these two longbeards for 2 or 3 weeks now. We've been getting good footage of them. We've had them on camera for a little while. As you see, it's early. Our hunter back here is dead asleep. Takes a while to get going. We've been after these turkeys for a while. It's not an ideal morning. It's raining. But we have had good luck with these birds on camera. So we're gonna go try them. We're gonna go try them this morning. We've had 3 or 4 weeks of footage of these turkeys coming to this camera through this area. And we don't expect a ton of gobbling, but we do expect to have a chance. We're trying to pattern these birds. We've been close a few times. Maybe this will be the morning. So showing a little dedication, going out in the rain. Y'all stay tuned, we'll be back.
Bring the hen back in. We got a lot of stuff to catch.
No, don't bring one and put it out.
Leave the hen?
Yeah.
Right. We won't leave this.
No, don't leave that.
These turkeys just started gobbling. We're here at Doe Cygna's place, Duck Hill, Mississippi. Turkeys are just about starting to strike it up. Not quite light it up to do that. This is where we're at, the big well. Turkeys are gobbling right here. It's early. This is set up. Maybe I'll pitch to this ridge right here. I was going to get bombs. I know how the hell we're going to do that.
Welcome back, y'all. It's the first turkey hunting video here. Got Hunter Polisani, pro staffer. He's been on here a little bit, but he's up in the hills with a good buddy of ours, Doe Cygna, and Hunter. Y'all been getting after him here lately, huh?
Yeah, we have. We had 6 or 7 birds that we knew were on this place, and Warren and Doe, my 2 buddies, Doe and Warren and Daniel, his 2 sons, we've been going up here and hunting, and Warren and Doe went early in youth season and saw 6 longbeards, and Warren actually missed that morning. So we knew there were 6. It was at least 6 in this area, and so we've been going back. I actually ended up killing one of them the weekend before. Doe actually missed one the next morning. So I took my cell camera out that I use mainly for deer hunting. I put it out. I was kind of wanting to repay Doe for helping me, letting me take a bird off of his place. Yeah. So I put it out, and we got 2 birds that consistently stayed on camera, and they kept coming in. They come in every morning, and they come in around lunch, and they come back through in the evenings, and we kind of had a good pattern on them. So we had some tough weather, but we weekend hunters, you got to take advantage of the time you get. Really, all you got Saturday and Sunday morning.
That's right.
So even when it's rain, snow, or shine, we were after them. Especially when we had these birds on a pattern, we kind of felt good about where they were. It was a tough morning, but we had them fired up that morning, and it turned out good for us.
I don't fire him up. Shut me off. Turkey to our left's gobbling now on the ground. What up? A turkey to the left's gobbling now on the ground. He's in his bottom behind us.
If they come up behind us, we're screwed.
I hate to turn and then I loop around and come right there. You're almost going to just take this shot, honestly. Let him stay that way. He's shooting that way. Because if you turn and then no one's looking out the front, we're screwed. If they loop, what if they loop right up here by the front of the tinkle?
I ain't gonna be able to shoot if they come up over there.
Just turn your chair. You face me. Let him stay facing that way. You got me? You shoot him if they come this way, and he shoots them if they come that way. That way you cover both sides.
Boy, it's flooding.
Dog.
It was. I got more wet than I've ever been turkey hunting just walking to this ridge where we're at.
Lord have mercy.
It was not a morning that you expected that we got.
I wouldn't have went turkey hunting.
Yeah, it was tough. But it was honestly the best gobbling morning that we had all year. I was blown away when it got to gobbling time.
Just
They were just hammering.
Lighting it up.
They were hammering. Both of the big times that were in the camera consistently were behind us, and they were hammering, gobbling, and me and Doe had just gotten into where we were discussing: do we need to turn around? Do we need to be facing this way?
You can hear y'all talking about it on there. So.
Yeah, and then about the time that he's turning, and we're going to try and turn one guy this way and leave Warren facing this way just in case. I said, Doe, we need to stay this way. Let's stay facing this way. The camera tells us that
Camera doesn't lie.
the turkeys are going to come this way down the ridge no matter where they're roosted.
That's right.
And the turkeys worked their way all the way around us gobbling. And sure enough, they got back down on the road, back where I thought they'd come from.
Yeah.
And that's where they ended up. And they ended up working right up through the front of us.
Tell him where he can shoot to.
So we've got these turkeys fired up. They're working all the way around us. Both of them, they're doing exactly what they want. We're thinking about a double right now.
Absolutely.
We're trying to get everything set up to get the double going. We got this hen worked in. So the hen kind of really limited when we could call again, because she stayed right around us, around the decoy, messing around, and these turkeys are just right over this little ledge right here. It's a road over there, and
Man,
they're
they
working
were
their way
fired
to
up,
us.
weren't they?
They were gobbling, hammering,
Good
coming in,
Lord.
and there's a silent bird. We get a little pleasant surprise. There's a silent bird off to the left. He gobbled a few times that morning, and I can remember telling Doe, we have a third turkey that's gobbling right here beside us. He's probably not a dominant bird, but he's gobbling on the tree. He gobbled about 3 times that morning, and the last time that I called, when I was calling at the other 2, he gobbled and cut me off, and I told Doe, I said, we better be watching for this turkey.
absolutely.
Better take a look for this turkey. He's going to pop out on us if we don't. And we're sitting there waiting on the other turkeys, and I had just cut the camera off, and Doe says, there's a gobbler. And he's trying to get Warren ready, and that's why it pops right on us, and the turkey pops out at like 8 yards.
Shoot. Kill him. Kill him. I know. What happened? What happened?
I shot him.
Just sit tight. Ow. What happened? How did you miss him, Warren?
I hit him in the head.
That's your silent turkey. Fudge. I couldn't kill. I just shot. I couldn't hold the gun. Hold the gun.
Wow.
Are they still gobbling?
Mm-mm.
They're not.
Hold on.
I mean, he just appeared
He appeared.
out of nowhere.
It was a silent bird. He gobbled early. Came out right on us. 2 big turkeys are down here at the end.
Where did you aim? I know I told you to aim at the whole turkeys.
Yeah, don't shoot the head that close, baby. Just put it right in the body. That's how it works out sometimes, folks. Everything comes together, and that's why they call it hunting and not killing. Had a great hunt. Great hunt. Everything went to plan. Everything goes according to plan. We just didn't quite get it done.
Tough luck, Warren.
No doubt, man. Tough luck.
Just turkey pops out right on him. Rushed the shot a little bit.
Yeah, and I mean it happens to everybody. It's not just a kid or youth hunter. It's everybody. I've rushed shots. I can't tell you how many times.
That's right.
So I mean it happens to the best of us. I promise, buddy.
That's right. Well, it was some tough luck, and bird came in silent on us, and we just shot. If you look close in the film, Will does a good job of editing, where you can actually see the wad go right by the right of the turkey's head.
Yeah.
It happens to everybody, like Will said, and everybody's gonna miss. If you hunt long enough, you're gonna miss.
If you hadn't, your time's coming. I
That's
promise.
right, it's coming. So, but we hang out, being the weekend hunters that we are, and having the footage that we had on these cameras. We know that it's a tough day, but the turkeys they were really fired up, and they were not quite in range yet where they could see us. So they heard the shot, I'm sure, and they shut up. But we thought, well, we might get lucky and get them back in here. They have been coming back around lunch. We don't have anything to do.
No.
It's a Saturday. We don't want to go home and and leave anything on the
Yeah.
table.
And then when you leave and they're not spooked, you don't know where they are. You could bump them when you're walking out, so you may as well just sit tight.
That's right.
So
That's right. So we kind of sit there. We have the blind, so we're not getting super wet. It is raining hard, but
yeah,
so we waited around an hour or so, and I started periodically calling. And finally, I got one to answer me again.
Yeah.
And when I got him to answer me again, I knew he had a chance because
absolutely.
he wanted to be where we were. He kept
Yeah.
coming through there, and that was kind of their routine that they've been doing daily. And once I got him fired up, it's fixing to get good. We got something that not many turkey hunters do: stay in the same spot and get a second shot at a different longbeard.
Absolutely, that's pretty special there.
It is. So we had a special hunt, and it finishes a little better than the first one did.
Both of them.
Let's do it.
Well, as y'all are fixing to see, this turkey's worked his way back in. He got hot again. He gets back in. It's flooding, raining again. But we're about to have some classic camera mishap here.
We've had some on previous episodes, so nothing new for the crew here.
But it gets close. We have a little bit of a miscommunication. I saw the camera winking. Turkey got to about 30 yards, and I told Doe, go on and tell him to pull the trigger, go on and tell him to pull the trigger, and we had a little miscommunication.
Yeah.
But once the camera died, and when you're talking about an 8-year-old kid that's killed one turkey his entire life, it becomes less about the camera and it becomes more about the experience for him.
Right. That's right.
And he was really down. He was really down after the first. If you couldn't tell by the footage, he was super down about the miss on the first turkey, and we were determined to get some redemption for him. So we got to leave with a positive ending.
big turkey. 100%.
Alright.
Post kill.
Second turkey's ever killed in his life. About the fourth one he's missed.
We had a few of those this morning.
Great morning. Weather was horrible, but we knew birds were in there. We stuck it out. Warren, tell us what happened.
Tell me what happened, Warren.
So we got there, we heard a gobble, we set up in a blind, and a few hens came out, they left, and then a gobbler came out. I missed that. He left.
How close was it?
About 25 yards.
The one you missed?
10.
10.
About 10. About 10
You'll
yards.
see on video.
Yeah, you'll get to see it.
And then he left, and then about an hour later,
We started calling
We
some more.
started
Coach Paul
calling.
started calling some more.
and then fog started coming up, and we we saw a turkey about
heard-
20.
We about an hour later, Coach Policini started calling. We heard a turkey gobble way off behind us. Got fired up. Then what else? Then what happened?
And then a turkey came up in front of us, and then it was in the fog, and then we waited, and then he came up, and that's when I killed him.
Popped him, boy.
Walked all the way up, all the way down the road. Perfect. A little soft calling. He was nervous. A little soft calling got him in there. And then Warren made a heck of a shot.
He did. He got some redemption.
What else?
And as you guys are gonna see, the camera died about 10 seconds before the shot. So we got him coming in, we get him all the way to about 30 yards, and a little miscommunication on better shoot quick, the camera's fixing to die, and a little miscommunication, and camera died, and the main thing is Warren got his second turkey, 8 years old, got a second big long beard. Look at him, he got a rope on him, boy.
Wait,
right.
wait, wait. Can I
Oh.
say one more thing?
Good turkey.
I'm glad that Coach Policini came to Phil, and my dad came, and I'm glad that he knows this person. If he didn't, we wouldn't be able to come here, and I wouldn't be able to kill this.
Yep. And it shows you sometimes you just got to stick it out. Rainy weather, bad weather. They gobbled good this morning, didn't they?
They did. If you know they're in the area, just hang in there.
Hang in there. They probably gobbled 100 times, huh?
At least.
Three different birds.
That's right.
So we stuck it out and we got wet, but
Turkey's soaking wet.
he's soaking wet, but he's wetter than we are right now.
That's right.
So
Tune in the next episode. Say it, tell 'em.
Tune in for the next episode of
Levy Break Out.
Levy Break Outdoors.
yeah, I think this is the first kill on Levy Break Outdoors for the turkey season. So
Half kill.
half kill. Yeah, we didn't quite get the kill on camera, but we got the miss on camera.
We'll get better.
But we're working on it. So y'all tune in for the next episode. We're gonna show y'all some of this footage. We got some good footage. Hope y'all enjoy it. Thank you. Coming live from Levy Break Outdoors.